Good morning, everybody. After what feels like forever, it finally, really and truly is Tuesday, November 8th. And so it's my pleasure to welcome you to an Election Day special of The Goalmouth, your daily serving of bite-sized soccer news from Dirty Tackle, Howler Magazine and The Total Soccer Show. I'm Daryl Grove, and on today's Goalmouth, Ronaldo's new deal, an outspoken German immigrant prepares to face Mexico, a week of historic World Cup rivalries, Neymar versus the Spanish legal system, and Premier League viewership falls in the United States. Up first, do you remember this time last week I brought you the news of Gareth Bale's record-breaking Real Madrid contract? Well, the Welshman had a good run as the world's best paid player, but he can sit down now because Cristiano Ronaldo has just signed his new Real Madrid contract. No details on the exact figures, but it's being not so subtly suggested in Spain that the Portuguese prince is back at the top of the soccer salary list, and he has a big grin on his face to prove it. The new deal lasts until June 2021, when Ronaldo will be 36 years old. Asked if maybe he'll think about retiring then and giving long-suffering La Liga goalkeepers a well-earned break, Ronaldo said no, he plans to keep playing until he's 41. You heard that right, 41. So if you're one of those people with an irrational dislike of Cristiano Ronaldo, don't worry, only a decade more to go. America decides its future today, but Jurgen Klinsmann has voted early, selecting 26 names for the US men's national team to face Mexico in the big World Cup qualifier this Friday. Yes, Christian Pulisic was included, so we can all be at least a little bit optimistic. One other 18-year-old on the roster was Cameron Carter-Vickers, the double-barreled English-American Tottenham Hotspur central defender. For a full breakdown of the US roster and why we think CCV was included, check out Monday's episode of The Total Soccer Show. That US-Mexico game is not the only big World Cup qualifier rivalry match this week. On Thursday, it's Brazil versus Argentina in Belo Horizonte. A nice lady on YouTube taught me how to pronounce that. With 10 games out of the 18-game qualification process already played in South America, Brazil are top of the World Cup qualifying group, but Argentina are in actual World Cup qualifying trouble, sitting below the dotted line in 6th place. So this game on Thursday is a biggie. Also a biggie, though not quite as glamorous, on November 11th, it's England versus Scotland at Wembley. Why should you care? Because it's international football's oldest fixture, the first game between England and Scotland being played in 1872. And yes, that first game ended 0-0. But we're expecting a bit more drama this time, I promise. And news from the Telegraph in England is that a win for Gareth Southgate guarantees him the England manager's job on a permanent basis. So that's exciting, right? No? Fine, I'll watch the game on my own. Maybe Ryan Bailey will watch it with me. A Spanish judge has ruled that Neymar Jr. and his father, let's call him Neymar Sr., will stand trial in Madrid. It's sadly not for crimes against hair fashion, it's more about fraud. A Brazilian investment group who would do 40% of Neymar's Santos to Barcelona transfer fee in 2013 alleged they were shortchanged because said transfer fee was deliberately underreported. Neymar will also face minor charges of cruel and unusual punishment to La Liga defenders, with a jury consisting of 12 angry right-backs. Finally, Premier League viewership is down 17% in the United States this year if you compare games, similar dates and time slots from last season to this season. Not to worry though, all sports viewership is down, including the National Football League. One theory is that we're all so stressed and confused about the presidential election that we don't have as much time for sports. So get out and vote today, and then we can all go back to watching the beautiful game. And the NFL. I've been Daryl Grove. The soothing public radio tones of George Qureshi will be with you tomorrow, and I'll leave you with today's Goalmouth top tip, courtesy of the Grail Knight. You must choose, but choose wisely.